Did you know that the Chinese market is one of the most successful markets for McDonald's? Did you know the Chinese fast food market is one of the top profit-bearing markets for not just McDonald's, but for other fast food chains too? You might have definitely tried Chinese cuisine at least, right? If not, you are missing out on a very wide options for amazing and mouth-watering culinary heritage. Let us see how McDonald's was able to cut through the traditional Chinese cuisine and win the heart of many. McDonald's is one of the most popular fast food chains in the world. With over 38,000 stores across 100 countries, McDonald's possessed to be the most well-known fast food brand. However, entering the Chinese market and succeeding in their traditional and well-known culinary heritage was not an easy task for McDonald's to accomplish. In China, McDonald's first opened in 1990, and by the end of the year 2002, they had over 300 stores across the country. However, the company's hopes were not met as they had intense competition from other local Chinese fast food chains and other international brands like KFC and Dicos. Added to the troubles, the company also had to face cultural and logistical challenges in the Chinese market. They had issues understanding Chinese taste preferences, and also the problem with limited supply chains. Chinese cordon bleu has a veritably rich and different culinary talent, so it's remarkable that McDonald's is more popular than other fast food cafes. McDonald's came to China in 1990 as a Western food outlet. Since its inception, it has steadily expanded to become the most successful. When it launched at the Chinese request, competition for Western food was low. Now the cafes are centers of the magnet with high-end food, pleasurable flavors, tone service, and smiling attendants. At the moment, China is home to around 800 McDonald's cafes. As the population of the country is 1.3 billion, there is a plenitude of room for growth. Taste, convenience, cleanliness, and price are veritably significant to Chinese people. To meet these demands, McDonald's provides hand sanitizers at cafes, some Chinese culinary rudiments, and reasonable pricing. There are several reasons why McDonald's is one of the most popular food cafes in China. To make it successful, McDonald's continues to introduce and modify its emulations to feed the unique demands of Chinese consumers, furnishing a great occasion for growth in the country. To stay ahead of the competition, McDonald's keeps exploring new ways to tap into Chinese retail and satisfy guests, incubating its success in the country. When McDonald's made its debut in Chinese retail, its target fellowship was middle-class Chinese citizens. On the morning of the 20th century, McDonald's began appealing further to a younger fellowship due to increased marketing and rising pop artistic impact. The notorious watchword "I'm loving" it has also made its way to China as "I just like it." The first McCafe in China was opened in 2001 and the first McDrive in 2005. Due to its rapid-fire expansion in the Chinese request, McDonald's cafes have become an integral aspect of the Chinese metropolis's geography. To gain further patrons, McDonald's is employing an entirely different strategy in China. The brand reduced American symbolism in China and incorporated further menu options with a Chinese twist. As of 2020, there are around 300 McDonald's cafes in China and 150,000 workers. By 2017, McDonald's had served over 3 billion guests. Also, McDonald's Corp plans to nearly double the number of stores in landmass China by 2022. McDonald's in China is now concentrated on serving organic and sustainably grown food following the green trends around the world. McDonald's fashionability impeccably shows China's intelligence towards brand laws. The notorious golden bow totem, for illustration, has frequently been recreated by other original cafes. It's indeed not surprising to come across an eatery with that veritably same totem under the name Mr. Mahmood. This eco-intelligence has been deeply ingrained into Chinese culture for centuries, which can be seen across colorful Chinese products. On the one hand, it's a significant aspect of Chinese culture that investors planning to expand their business in the Chinese request need to be apprehensive of. On the other hand, this proves that a brand's imagery plays an abecedarian part in its fashionability in China. This is because the more a brand's totem gets copied, the more trendy it becomes. When McDonald's made its debut on the Chinese request, it was seen as a symbol of luxury and the Western world. Its image has changed since it appealed to both youthful and aged Chinese consumers. McDonald's association with Western culture played a significant part in its success in China. Thus, back when the brand first entered the Chinese request, the Chinese menu wasn't much different from those available in the US or Europe. Still, the company took a couple of ways to appeal to Chinese guests and lower the cost of the product. McDonald's cafes in China offer several Chinese dishes, similar to youtiao and galettes with taro filling also. Green tea isn't only used to make teas, but also used in sweets and hamburger buns, which gives them a pictorial green color. In Chinese, indeed the hamburger's name is intriguing. Colorful forms of creation have been used to promote McDonald's in China, including mess packaging inspired by Chinese videotape games. McDonald's menu options in China also had to acclimatize to the vacuity of constituents in the original request. Therefore, due to the lack of nicely priced rubbish in China, Chinese hamburgers use rubbish carbons, suggesting rubber. While the difference is inconspicuous according to Chinese guests, as they don't eat rubbish on a regular basis, non-natives will be quick to spot the difference. The reasons for McDonald's being so popular in the Chinese market are due to some astonishing facts. In charge to overcome the challenges, McDonald's executed several techniques to acclimate to the Chinese market. This plan included customizing the fare menu according to Chinese culture. Another approach was to cater to Chinese restaurants. McDonald's redesigned its eateries to include conventional Chinese elements. Marketing delivers an effective opportunity for international companies or brands that penetrate the Chinese retail market. Nevertheless, it demands a deep understanding of Chinese culture and the mastery to adapt to its traditional and unusual business atmosphere. McDonald's constantly makes succulent burgers, crisp French feasts, and icy shakes, which are largely popular in China. The menu has been acclimated to include foods tweaked for original tastes and to satisfy guests. McDonald's created fashions according to Chinese taste, which makes them more marketable in China. McDonald's is known all over the world for its fast service and smiling workers. They believe in serving their guests above anything differently. McDonald's also does regular quality control assessments indoors to make sure they're taking care of food safety. In addition, their lavatories are kept clean. Macca's takes care of every facet to make sure original visitors have been looked after. Get together at McDonald's. Relish the happiness of family life. As the catchphrase indicates, McDonald's venues are affable, fashionable places for getting together with family and musketeers. They're places where you can enjoy happy moments together under one roof. However, engaged or holding an anniversary party with musketeers and family, if you're allowing of getting wedded. The trend of tying the knot at McDonald's has also increased and is veritably popular in China. You can save a lot of plutocrats, and you can enjoy everyone's favorite mess at the same time. McDonald's has spread through China by dealing votes. The strategy plays a major part in the company's global success. The ballot-type business helps the company achieve rapid-fire elaboration and invaded its rivals, as it's a brand known by the utmost people. McDonald's functional capability and current function have made it a popular acquisition in China. Although China has a large number of requests, McDonald's hires original directors who understand the requirements and wishes of the original people. Each McDonald's outlet has a special space called a Children's Paradise in Beijing. This is a play space that doubles as a type of schoolyard. It's a place where children can enjoy other children's company after the academy. China has over 300 million youthful people, and the McDonald's brand prayers to them through its reference to education and family values. The company also sponsors essay competitions and awards for academic achievements. So far, China is the #1 growth request for McDonald's outside the USA. The food is less slithery and has lower sugar, which makes it more palatable for utmost Chinese people. McDonald's is veritably popular in China and is the favorite Western food for juveniles and adults. Although McDonald's has braked the roller coaster of counting figures of outlets in China, it offers people affordable prices, benevolent service, and succulent flavors. McDonald's has found that these strategies have been successful in the Chinese market. As per the research and reports presented by several economists and market analysts, McDonald's was the most popular and fastest growing international fast food chain to ever exist in China. In 2019, McDonald's reported annual growth of 8%. By the end of 2020, McDonald's had nearly 4,590 retail stores across the whole of China. In this case, the Chinese stores alone made an estimated $3 billion in profit that year. Even though McDonald's still faces challenges to running smoothly in the Chinese market, they tend to employ such actions to outperform their competition. So what do you guys think? Do you think McDonald's would be able to run their business the same way? Or will they face more challenges due to the China trade restrictions coming shortly? Comment below which is your favorite fast food chain, and which is the most popular and successful fast food chain in your country. Until then, adios.